my dear Geminis. This is your September reading. Welcome to 369 Mystical Tarot. Let's just spread your cards first. I'm really sorry for I lagged in the last reading to upload your video. I had made it nonetheless. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please guide my dear Geminis. What do they need to know? Dear angels and spirit guides, please guide my dear Geminis. What do they need to know? Dear angels and spirit guides, please guide my dear Geminis. What do they need to know? Okay. I have decided not to take any reversals this time because we do need hope right now. Okay. Sweet King of Wands, the High Priestess, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, the Magician, Six of Cups, the World, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Justice, Temperance, and King of Pentacles. Alright. In your recent past, you felt powerful enough to manifest anything. You were the King of Wands. Whatever that you desired, you were able to achieve that, no matter it came to resources, in terms of emotions, in terms of whatsoever that you desired, you could manifest it very easily. You were the King of Wands. You were the King of Manifestation. Then you received Knight of Cups, means either somebody came with an emotional cup towards you, like a new friendship, a new connection, or you yourself got into that energy where somewhere you felt quite happy about a certain connection, may it be a loved one, a new friendship, a family member. You just felt like, hey, I'm quite lucky to have this person. So Knight of Cups is actually a new connection building up, but it can also mean an old relationship, an old connection getting to the next level, right? Or it can also mean somebody coming with an emotional offering towards you, right? So that was your recent past. Also, there was Seven of Wands, a bit not such a positive card. So that means, like, out of seven, for example, you were into seven ventures, so you picked up just one of them and decided to focus on just one instead of focusing on all. You rather picked up one of them and decided, okay, here on I will just focus on this one venture of mine. Can be relationship, can be a startup, can be a job, whichever field that you wanted to focus your time, energy and efforts more into. You just chose that and decided to focus just on that venture instead of diverting your energy in multiple other fields. Then one of the reasons can be that you felt betrayed by your loved ones in your in your work culture, work atmosphere or family atmosphere, wheresoever that you hang out more or connect more with. There you felt like people were gossiping about you, and you in a way kind of got into this cocoon, your mental cocoon, or even quite literally that you got into a secluded room or this secluded energy where you felt quite betrayed by the people, and you felt as if everybody is talking or gossiping against you, right? And however, that didn't last for very long, because either a magician kind of person came into your life and helped you transform your life into by utilizing all the five elements into way better reality, or you yourself got into this magician energy. All our emotions are basically energy, right? So the same energy can be transformed into some another energy. Energy never gets destroyed or created. It just transforms its form, right? So if we are in a pain, we can create new art out of it, right? And so anger, like pain many a times is converted into anger, right? And then anger gets converted into destruction. Destruction gets converted into regeneration. So it's just that how you utilize a certain emotion. Either you learn from it or you let yourself get drowned into it. And no matter how much you get drowned into it, there is always a time where you pop up again, right? But then this magician energy, either because of someone in your life or you yourself getting into that energy, you could transform that feeling of pain, seclusion, betrayal into something beautiful in your life, right? Because right after that, you got into Six of Cups energy, where the protagonist is rather helping out the environment, say interacting with the strangers, with neighborhood people, offering his cup, a flower to the neighborhood lady or anybody. So many times, tiny gestures mean so much to us. Say you are in a bad mood and you walk by and a random stranger just passed on a smile to you, so suddenly your entire day can switch just with that smile. So you came into that energy in your recent past, where you decided, all right, whoever is doing whatsoever in my life, all right, maybe I have met with many betrayals, but I won't let that change my sense of self, right? And I will still be helpful towards my environment, be good towards my environment, be kind towards my environment. That was your recent past. In your immediate reality, the dominant energies of the high priestess. So high priestess is again a solitary energy, but she is very much in tuned with her intuition. So whether you are a male or a female, you are very much connected to your feminine self, where you are very in tuned with your intuition, you are wise, and either feminine energy is female energy is there in your life, who is helping you understand and get in touch with your intuition, say guiding you to meditate more often, or you yourself. Geminis are also air energy, right? Air as such is very mobile. However, it can also, or most of the air signs are big time into meditation, right? Big time into trying to get in touch with their intuition. So quite possible that you yourself are getting into this female energy of yours and becoming the high priestess in your immediate reality, where you have attained the wisdom after your experiences, or somebody with experience is guiding you to get in touch with your intuition, right? High priestess knows who is what, who is doing what. She may or may not say that, but sitting sitting inside her room, she knows it all. Like, okay, this is what is happening around her, right? And she deals accordingly. She will say things only when they are required and asked out of her. She won't just keep on throwing her suggestions or opinions to people. She just knows it all, right? But she just keeps it to herself, and only when asked. Inside she knows, and she deals with the world accordingly. But outside, only when she's asked the wisdom, when she's asked for a suggestion, only then that she offers it. Then you also have Queen of Swords. So either a Libra is coming into your life, right? Queen of Swords is again air energy. You are an air element. So that is a Libra card, where the female protagonist is able to slay anyone that comes with a wrong intention towards her, just with facts and with her words. So either you are yourself getting into that energy because you felt betrayed in your past, right? So you are in this defensive or attacking energy, where if anybody even dares to come on your path, you would just slay that person with proper facts, with your righteousness, with your words, right? It can also mean that in a say you have to speak out somewhere, right? So you will be very victorious. You would be able to express wherever that you would be required to express. May it be a social gathering, a meeting, a family situation, any kind of situation where you are required to express your opinion. You would be able to be really victorious and win over anybody trying to cause harm to you, right? That is Queen of Swords. Either that's your energy, or someone in your life is a Libran or is a female who has such energy, who would be able to defend you like that. Also, you have Two of Swords. Lot of swords, basically, that is your element anyway, but it also means lot of arguments in a way. right? Or conversations or expressions. So I don't know, it's your life, it's a collective reading as such, but yeah, I would still say avoid any conflicts. However, wherever that you are required to speak, do express your side if you feel that you are right, but be a high priestess. Don't just, even if you know things about certain situations, you don't have to keep on singing the truths everywhere. Many times we just know it, right? We don't have to say it out. But yeah, if you are asked, or if your opinion is asked, and or if you are attacked by somebody in a certain situation, then don't don't fall back in expressing your side, because you would be victorious, because you are right. If you feel right, then express it out. You have the wisdom, you have the touch with your intuition, being the high priestess right now, to know what is right or wrong, right? You have the rationality for it. And if you feel that you're right and a situation occurs where you are required to speak, then do speak up, right? Two of Swords though represents a person who is blindfolded and is defensive, right? So this lady, she has there are no enemies visible around her, but she feels she's blindfolded basically, and she is afraid of unknown enemies, right? So, and she's in this defensive position. Whoever, like, she can't even see if there are any enemies or not, but she is in this defensive position. If somebody would attack me, I'll just attack that person up. But dude, you gotta open up your blindfold and see if there are any enemies or not. And if there are not, then you don't need to be defensive or in this attacking position, right? So you gotta take this blindfold off. That means you have to look at life for what it is, right? You can't be in this dream illusionary world, or you can't keep on carrying on your imaginary fears. Many times we carry our fears from our past, right? So in your past you felt betrayed, maybe that's why you are still in this defensive and attacking position, and it's not necessary that you still have those enemies around you, right? Or any enemies for that matter. Remove your blindfold, right? Understand who is what, if there are any enemies or not. If there are, then all right, you would be victorious. You can just express out if they attack you directly, and or else you would be at least aware that there are enemies. But if there are not, then there is no need for you to be in this warrior spirit all the time. No need, right? You can relax, you can live life, be happy, chill out with the people around you, right? Only when you remove this blindfold off you and understand that, okay, there are no real enemies around you. The entire world is in your hand right now, right? This lady has two wands, and there's this angel's guidance, the eagle's foresight, right? The lion's strength, bull's courage, right? So you have all the strength and courage required. Even the divine's grace is there with you. You have the eagle's foresight. That means this panoptical view. Eagle flies solo up high, and she has this panoptical view, and she only looks at her catch, and she dives down, catch her catch, and then just flies away, right? So you have that panoptical view. You can, and then she has two wands in her hand, right? That means the manifestation ability, utilizing her own inner strength and even the divine's grace, with the divine support, right? With this clear-sightedness of the eagle. So you have it all. You don't have to worry about any enemies per se. You have the wisdom of the high priestess. You are the queen of swords, or you have such female energy in your life where you can be victorious if the need be, right? Only thing that is a problem here is you being afraid of some random situations, unknown enemies that may or may not be there. If you'll see, there are no enemies per se. Just the moon. It's the emotions. Moon is upside down. That means the emotions. It's just what you feel inside because of your past experiences. So open up your blindfold. The entire world is in your hand. Your own intuition is there, in tune with you. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles means either an opportunity is coming towards you, is in your immediate reality, or you yourself are manifesting one of your plans to a better platform. Say you are an artist, right? So you may be opening up a new channel for to promote your art, right? Or if you are into some job, then you may be getting promoted to the next level. Some kind of success, some kind of opportunity that is taking you to the next level in any field of where whatever that you are thinking of right now. But you gotta put in efforts, and then the manifestation is quite possible. It's there in your charts, right? There's this huge pentacle in his hand, this Knight of Pentacles. That means that opportunity is coming towards you, or you are creating it on your own. With the world in your own hands, you can manifest it even on your own, even if the opportunity doesn't come your way, and the divine will support you for that. And then in your immediate reality, you have 10 of Wands. This guy, he's keeping up all the previous baggages, the old responsibilities, things that are no more serving us, people, situations, responsibilities that are no more there, serving that are no more serving him in his life. He's just unburdening himself of all that, of past griefs, past in our life we keep on carrying impressions of all our experiences, right? But or not all experiences are required all the time. So it's just that you just need a single window of what you are working on right now, a single application that you need to focus on. Otherwise the phone or the laptop will lag, right? So that's what you have to do. The things that were previously essential for you are no more even relevant for your present experience, and you gotta unburden yourself of it all. So when we travel, we don't carry our entire home alongside us. We just carry the basic essentials, right? We travel light. We just carry the clothes, the basic clothes, the basic necessities, the basic needs that we will be needing for our journey. So that's what you have to do. All the past things, you have to declutter your life basically, no matter emotionally, literally, spiritually, metaphorically. So clean your house, get rid of in your mind, get rid of old memories, past relationships, past betrayals, past hurts, whatsoever is not serving you, even past connections that are no more there in your life. Like sometimes even it's the same like, deleting the contacts that you haven't used in past 5-7 years in your phone. Like, bro, okay, at some point of time I just added that person, but it is not required. Same like that. So you gotta unburden yourself of anything that is not serving you anymore. Then in your potential future, the dominant energies of Knight of Swords. That means either someone is coming with some kind of news, information towards you, of some opportunity, of something that is like a message. It can be a message, an email, some kind of news that is coming in your future that may be beneficial for you. One interpretation is that. Another is that you yourself are getting into this Knight of Swords energy, who again air element, where the person is ready to fight or express out his opinions. If anybody comes towards you in some other way, you would be having enough facts to defend yourself or keep the person shut down. Like, all right, whatever you're saying, I heard that, but now just listen to this. And in 2 lines, you would be able to just satisfy that person. The person won't be able to come up with another line against you. Knight of Swords, right? So it's not a king, it's a knight. But then a knight is enough sometimes if at the right point, at the right situation, in the right situation, right? And then after that, you are getting into 8 of Pentacles. This is craftsmanship. So you would be deciding to focus on your skill or craft, or whatever that you work, whatever that your focus is. So if you are into job, you would just be focusing on your job or a startup. Or if you say are a musician or an artist, so you would be building up your platform, creating new songs, composing new songs, making new paintings, holding an exhibition. It's just that whatever that your skill is, your craft is, you would be focusing more upon that with all your attention, and just building it, honing that skill basically, right? And after that, there is 7 of Cups in your energy. So that means it's emotional fulfillment at all levels. So all the 7 cups have different things. There's a girl, there is a shell, there is jewelry, there are flowers, there's a castle, there's a snake as well. So very mystical kind of energy where you would be quite fulfilled emotionally. So you may be taken out for dates or dinners, or you basically emotional fulfillment can be in friendship, family relationships, office, wheresoever that you find satisfaction in. And post that, you are getting this card of justice. Either you would be able to do justice to your connections around or your business ventures or whatsoever, or divine will be giving you justice because of you being so dedicated and determined in your actions. So you would be getting justice. And then this temperance, that means you filling your own cup along with divine gracing you from the heaven. So you would be able to, you would be quite in a peaceful state of mind, both your masculine and feminine self balanced, where you would be filling your own cup, like with meditation, with faith, where whomever you have faith in, with proper balance in all your connections, relationships, your business ventures. So you would be quite fulfilled, no matter it comes to your social self or your personal self, or your connection with the divine, or your connection to your own intuition. And then you are getting, finally you are getting into this King of Pentacles in your future energy. So you would be able to manifest and reap the fruits of all your efforts. You would be the King of Pentacles. Very, very happy card, very abundant card basically, where you have all the riches, all the abundance, whatever that you find happiness, joy in, whatever that your goal is in terms of materialistic pursuits, you would be able to achieve that. You are becoming the King of Pentacles in your future. Quite a beautiful reading. The only lack I saw was you being afraid of unknown enemies, and otherwise you are quite determined. You have the entire world in your hands. You have all the possibilities of being victorious in any situation. You are quite in tuned with your intuition, and you are able to be quite balanced, do justice, focus on your skills, honing your craft, and quite balanced. Very beautiful reading. I hope you found it helpful. Do support my channel by liking and subscribing. Fiber your 369 Tarot.